You might assume that if price tags of some sports and supercars reach hundreds of thousands of dollars, they must come plain perfect straight out of the factories. However, it turns out that there is no limit to perfection, and multiple custom workshops provide services of further performance improvements, personalization, and boost exclusivity of these already rare car models. We would like to present to you top 10 handcrafted performance automobiles that allow their owners to proudly say that their vehicles are truly one of a kind. Subscribe to Automotive Territory and get ready to be impressed with advanced aerodynamics, higher horsepower, and as always, excruciatingly high prices. Enjoy the ride! Ferrari A12 Superfast by Navitec. The A12 Superfast is not the most timid-looking Ferrari out there, but Navitec still chose to throw in extra aggression in the mix by reworking the aerodynamic parameters of the supercar and adding some performance upgrades. The original wheels were replaced by a set of massive Vossons, 21 inches at the front and 22 at the rear, plus the sport springs lowered the ride by 35mm, improving the center of gravity. The already lightweight A12 loses 24 pounds by the use of the ultralight exhaust made from the Inconel super alloy derived from the Formula 1. We must also mention that the German engineers claim to be also working on the performance upgrades to the Ferrari 6.5-liter V12 that currently output 789 HP and 530 pound-feet of torque. They will be utilizing the recently gained experience of modifying the McLaren 720S and Lamborghini Huracan's powertrains. The release of this upgrade will follow at the later date. Jaguar F-Type Lister LFT666. Since 1950s, the British automaker Lister has dedicated all of its attention to reworking Jaguar automobiles and building its own race cars fitted with Jaguar powertrains. In 2018, the company sets out on a new quest, creating the fastest, the most powerful, and fun-to-drive production Lister in history. The resulting car was named the LFT666 and was announced to an exclusive production run of 99 units. Based on the Jaguar F-Type, the new Lister keeps the original 5.0-liter supercharged V8 that is tuned to output 666 horses and 719 pound-feet of torque. This is enough to push the car to 16 mph in just 3.2 seconds and allow for a 208 mph top speed. The model is also 22 pounds lighter than the F-Type due to its upgraded exhaust system, and it gets huge 21-inch wheels with Michelin tires and custom brake calipers. TR Speed 12 Turbo. The first in 2 decades new TVR sports car model is nearing its production. However, the newcomer is blamed for the lack of the bonkers spirit of the classic British performance autos. Luckily, this could not be said about the TR Supercars Speed 12 Turbo project, which is being handcrafted by the former TVR engineers at the Automotive facility near Blackpool. The supercar is inspired by the 1996 Speed 12 racing prototype, which never made it to the production. One of the cancellation reasons is that the then company owner Peter Wheeler deemed it too powerful for the public roads. Luckily, the 2019 has no limitations in that regard, and the carbon fiber supercar is able to reach its full potential. The Aston Martin-derived 6-liter V12 twin-turbo engine makes 1,026 horsepower, propelling the Speed 12 to 60 in 2.9 seconds and reaching 218 mph top speed. Bugatti Chiron Mansory Centurion. You would think that one of the world's most expensive and fastest hypercars cannot get any better and more exclusive, but the Mansory thinks otherwise. The Centurion is the world's first tuned Bugatti Chiron, since probably not too many rich pockets would allow tampering with their collectible item. Since it is impossible to make any performance improvements to the already perfect auto, the tuner focused on the bodywork. The Chiron gets new front apron, air intakes, hood, side skirts, larger rear spoiler, and many more aerodynamic modifications, all performed in carbon fiber. Mansory installs new engine covers, a technical rear diffuser was added to the rear bumper, and a new tailpipe finishes off the package. The exterior is further enhanced by the in-house designed turbine wheels with carbon fiber finish, which fits standard Chiron tires. Finally, the interior is handcrafted as well and performed in the navy blue suede with light blue accents. Alfa Romeo 4C Centurion by Pagera Racing. This German custom workshop has been operating for more than 20 years, and even though they have tried their skill in different projects, it seems that their talents are best applied to Italian cars, among which are the latest Alfa Romeo 4C Centurions 007 and 008. Unlike the previous makes by Peugeot, which were somewhat secretive, these models scream attention, with the bright lime green and violet colors, which are also present within the interiors, decorated with full Alcantara and leather. Many of the outer elements were replaced with carbon fiber alternatives, reducing the weight and ensuring better aerodynamic qualities. Their reworked 1.75-liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine outputs 332 horses and 343 pound-feet of torque, giving the compact coupe that weighs just 1,973 pounds a very lively demeanor. The KW suspension improves handling, and the grip is enhanced by the Michelin tires, which are wrapped around the X-Scott forged wheels. McLaren 720S Navitec and Largo. Compared to the discrete Navitec kit for the McLaren 720S Coupe that came out at the beginning of the 2018, the Largo is much more in your face. The aero package gives a significantly wider stance to the supercar, and the custom suspension lowers the ride by 1.4 inches. The exterior is richly decorated with carbon fiber, and the custom exhaust gives the two-door a new voice. This time Navitec has gone further than just reworking the exterior of the car. They enhanced the powertrain, adding another 100 horsepower and topping it off at 806. The power boost sliced off 0.2 seconds from the 0 to 60 time and added a couple more miles per hour. To be exact, the final performance parameters are 2.7 seconds and 214 mph. The company will produce only 15 examples of Largo, furthering the exclusivity of the McLaren 720S, which had the original run of just 500 units. Glad that you're still with us. If you enjoy our format, consider watching a couple more episodes of Automotive Territory by following the links in the description and information cards. Let's keep rolling. Mercedes AMG GTR by Fosla. If you're convinced that with 585 horses under the hood, the AMG GTR Coupe is still not powerful enough, the German auto tuner Fosla are the people to turn to. The company recently upgraded the two-door sports car with their Stage 1 performance kit and BMC racing filter, turning the already impressive Mercedes Coupe into a real supercar. The model's 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 was modified to output 65 more horses and 50 more pound-feet of torque than the standard, as a result, delivering 650 HP and 568 pound-feet. This upgrade makes the Fosla-tuned GTR more powerful than the new Lambo Huracan Evo and Performante models. Though the real numbers still remain under wraps, the car is expected to hit 60 miles per hour from a standstill in around 3 seconds and should be easily able to break the 200 miles per hour speed barrier. Audi ABT RSXE. ABT Sportsline specializes not only in classic tuning, they have a separate division that focuses on electric mobility. After collecting years of experience of know-how in the field, they came up with a brand new project based on the already tuned ABT Audi RS6 with 735 horsepower and added another 300 on top of that. The resulting power yield of 1018 horsepower and 950 pound-feet of torque were achieved due to the addition of an electric motor connected to a relatively small 13.6 kWh battery. The peculiar nature of this upgrade is that the electric system is not being used all the time, but rather gives short-term boosts up to 20 on a charge that speed up 0 to 60 acceleration to 3.3 seconds and the top speed reaches 200 miles per hour. The design of the supercar hints towards its electrified nature as well as emanates aggression inherent to any ABT build. This is reflected in the comprehensive aerodynamics package, H&R suspension, 21-inch aerodynamic rims, and reworked interior. McLaren 570 by Hennessy Performance. You must be familiar with Hennessy Performance work, which focuses on overpowering American-made muscle cars and SUVs and building in-house engineered hypercars. However, from time to time Hennessy allowed themselves to tamper with supercars from other manufacturers by boosting already high horsepower and torque numbers. One of such examples is the HP Performance package for the McLaren 570. The increase in performance comes in 3 variants, 700, 800, and 1000 horsepower, and depends on the turbocharger modification. The latter gets a twin-turbo upgrade, coupled with enhanced high-flow wastegate system, transmission system, and intercooler system upgrades. The exterior remains unaltered, only highlighted by the Hennessy emblems and serial numbers. The upgrade will add tens of thousands of dollars to the 3.8-liter V8-powered McLaren 570 of the 2018 and 2019 model years, which costs at least $208,000. Lamborghini Aventador by Hammond. Hammond is one of the most successful German auto tuners that managed to stay on the market for over 30 years, specializing primarily in aftermarket modifications of BMWs, Mercedes, and Land Rovers. The company first attempted to custom-tune a Lamborghini Aventador in 2014, managing to improve the Italian supercar's aerodynamics and boost its output by 60 horsepower. The brand's Aventador Limited comes with a number of new carbon fiber body components, including a two-piece front spoiler, air vent inserts, side skirts, and an adjustable rear wing. Lambo's 6.5-liter V12 power mill also gets reworked, now netting 760 horses and 542 pound-feet of torque. In addition, the car features custom-forged wheels wrapped in ultra-high-performance tires that should withstand its maximum speed nearing 220 miles per hour. Today, this tuning kit is sold on the company's website, and every Aventador owner can make their car even more exclusive and unique for around $100,000. What do you think about these upgrades to the already perfect cars? Would you agree that these modifications improve the stock models? Share your opinion in the comment section and put a like under the video. Subscribe to Automotive Territory and proceed to watch yet another episode. The suggestions are displayed on the screen. May the torque be with you!